Good evening. Welcome to Wednesday. Just occurred to me that the volume is probably really low, so here, have some game volume. Alright, so last Friday I finished up Queensdale, and we talked to every NPC we could. Every NPC I could find, and I asked for some input on doing either Divinity's Reach, which seems really daunting, or moving on to Kessex Hills, and it was suggested, I had a vote for Kessex Hills, and then it was suggested that maybe I do the core story, so that it gives more depth to each zone that I'm in. Like, okay, yep, that's fair enough. So while we will be going to Divinity's Reach today, we're not going to be talking to all of the NPCs other than within story mode. So like in the instances, I'll go ahead and see if I can talk to people, but outside of the instance, I'm not going to worry too much about it. With that being said, we get to run up to Divinity's Reach. I am making a point of not using my mount as much as possible. I think I maybe used it a couple of times to get to some vistas, because am lazy, can confirm. But as far as just running from here to there, I think I'm just gonna run it. One of my reasons against wanting to do Divinity's Reach was the festival going on right now, which, while very entertaining, I don't find it very entertaining, but while entertaining and lucrative, yeah, I don't necessarily care to try to juggle the event and this that I'm trying to do, so in case you were wondering. Did I keep my letter? I did. Alright, so my letter from my friend Quinn. Wake up, I need your help. It's not what you think. I'm not asking for money. Come find me when you get back on your feet. I'll be waiting for you in your neighborhood, and I've got a business proposition that I know you're gonna want in on. See you soon, okay? Quinn. So Off we go to find out about this business proposition that I'm sure is completely above board.
Hey, there you are. It's great to see you back on your feet. Come on, let's go for a drink. I'm buying.
You're buying? Oh, this must be a special occasion. Oh, and thanks for coming to see me when I was injured.
Hey, that's what friends are for. Besides, did you see the priestess of Duena? Cute.
Quinn, there you are. I'm gonna gut you right here and now.
Wait. Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything.
That's the point. You were supposed to back up Riot Alice, but you didn't do anything, and the Widowmakers took her.
Hello, Pete. It's been a while. What's the problem here?
So, you're back. Just in time to protect your idiot friend again. Problem is, Quinn got one of ours caught by a rival gang. I want Alice back, or I want Quinn's heart on a stick.
We'll get Alice back. You said the Widowmakers have her, right? We'll take care of them. And after that, Quinn's account is settled. He owes you nothing.
Fine. You bring Alice to me and we're square. If you don't, you both bleed to death in the gutter. You know where to find me.
Lead on.
Pleasant fellow.
Widowmaker's hideout is just around the corner.
Thanks for bailing me out. It's not my fault the Widowmakers got Alice. I told her to sit tight and wait for me, but when I came back, she was gone. The gang doesn't need you anymore. Since you left and I took over, we've made a lot of money doing things my way. So cut out and leave us alone. I want Quinn off the streets. You want your gang to be profitable. If you get your part of the bargain, we can both get what we want. If you keep your part of the bargain, we can both get what we want. Or, you'd better keep your word. If you go back on this deal, I'll make you pay. Or, I'll leave you alone after Quinn gets out. Or, I didn't obey your orders before and I'm not about to start now. I'm doing this as a favor to Quinn. Then Alice better make it back here alive. Don't worry, I'll be back with her in no time, and then I'll deal with you.
I'm a wanted man.
Just do what you promised and nobody gets hurt. Just get Riot about Alice back from the Widowmakers and we'll see. Doc Howler. Hey, don't look at me. You left us, remember? Two Blade's been a good boss. I'm not complaining, but without you around, we did whatever we could to get by. Oh, her name is Helen. See? Things we learn. I need help here, Helen. Are you just going to leave me hanging out to dry? Or... We were friends. Now you're nothing but Pete Stooley. Are you going to stand for the way he's treating you? I understand, and I don't blame you, but it's not too late. Come with us. That's Pete's strong suit. Good luck. My name's Doc Howler now. Look, I'll give you this. It's my newest herbology mixture. That'll put a kick in your step. Thanks, Doc. I'll see you soon. Did I get anything? No. Mer. Crusher Dan. You used to be a big deal around here. Times have changed. Two Blade calls the shots now, and if you don't like it, you have to go through me. Is that you, Dan? Calling yourself Crusher now, are you? You're still the kid I dunked in the well when we were 10. I'm not afraid of you. Dan, we've known each other for years. How can you bully Quinn like this? Oh yeah? Well, those muscle potions you take make your arms bigger and your brain smaller. See ya, loser. And... oh, I see. Huh. Doc's secret formula gives me more damage. Cool. For the next minute, I'll have to talk to her again. Damn, we've known each other for years. Look, Quinn's a screw-up. You know it and I know it. Somebody has to take a firm hand. I'll get him out of this, and then you'll leave us both alone. Hey, can I have your thing again? Yay! 2 minutes. Cool. Come on, Quinn. Let's go do the thing. Yo, Mark. I am trying to stay warm. It got darn cold though this afternoon. How about you?
What do you want?
I saw a few of these clowns hanging out under the bridge. Let's get the password from them.
The one and only bridge, I'm sure, in town.
It's some of Pete's thugs. Get him!
There's a chance of some snow today, but you think it rained a bit. That's... as long as it wasn't freezing rain.
We want the password to your hideout, and we want it now. If I tell you, you'll let me go?
Yeah, we'll let you go. As long as you don't warn them.
I won't! They didn't protect me. I don't owe them anything. The password is Salma's Bloomers. Forget it. You're too tough for us.
You would not believe how good you are for business. I just have to mention your name and boom, sales galore. Happy to keep the wheels of commerce turning. Now where's my cut? Just kidding. Am I though?
What do you need?
Ooh, I can buy watermelon, flour, baking powder, and sugar in here. Who knew?
Praise the six. What do you need? Too rich for my blood. Next payday, I'll be back. I carry only the highest quality goods.
Narcoticus the wise.
Sells all the alcohols.
Head on his shoulders, he has.
Divinity Guide. Welcome to the Salma District, heart of Divinity's Reach. Come with me and I'll show you the sights. Sure, I'd like a tour.
Before I worry the wife.
Oh my goodness! He actually gives tours! Hold on, Riot Alice, I'll be there in a second.
Kryda is one of 3 historical human nations on this continent. Kryda, or an Ascalon.
I'm not sure.
Or was destroyed. Ascalon was ravaged by the foe fire. Only Kryda is left, and that by narrow margin.
I hope he doesn't charge me for my minions.
Kryta was nearly enslaved by a cult known as the White Mantle over 250 years ago. Only the valiant efforts of heroes on behalf of Queen Selma the Good kept Kryta free. The royal family has continued in an unbroken line from Queen Salma to our current ruler, Queen Jenna. Many of the villages in Kryta have been attacked by centaurs or bandits. It's good to know that the Queen cares so much about the children who suffer at their hands. Kryta is a city of unity and prosperity, encouraging culture of all kinds. Divinity's reach welcomes all who seek peace.
Well, that was the thing. How is it that a civilian like you sees more in combat than any 10 soldiers I know? You're making us look bad, my friend. That's simply not possible. You Seraph are the real heroes. Just keep telling yourself that. Alright, let's go rescue Riot Alice. So that's the password. A few months ago, Two-Blade told me to keep shouting Widowmaker's rule until they let me in. They chased me all the way to the city gates. Well, we have it now, so let's put it to use. Yeah, I want to open the door. What's the password? Salma's Bloomers. Alright, come on in. Thanks.
Pete's goons are here.
I'm not a goon. on, Alice is waiting. We'll never get a better chance. Slow down. The Widowmakers will be ready for us. Make sure you're ready for them. They thought they were ready for us. Oops.
Yes? Thanks for the rescue. I was really starting to hate these guys. As for you, Quinn, this almost makes up for you getting me caught in the first place. Almost.
Hey, I always clean up my own messes. You were never in any danger.
Right, Quinn. Whatever you say. Come on, we need to get Alice back to Two-Blade Pete.
I'm right behind you. Anywhere is better than here.
Anybody else upstairs? Nope. I know where the door is. Nope. I also know how to read a map, and I know exactly where I'm going at all times.
Hello.
You! I thought you left the streets. You said you wanted a better life? Did you ever finally realize there is no such thing? Not until the government starts telling the truth, anyway. Alice, what happened? Who are these Widowmaker guys? Our rivals. Since Two-Blade Pete took over, he's been pulling some shady deals and making enemies. Personally, I think they're spies working for a secret government agency sent to quell independent thought among the masses. Same old Alice. Come on, let's get you out of here. War? Oh, nope. I don't get another chance to... Aw. Thanks for helping with the Widowmakers, puerile slobs. One day they'll realize the true enemy is this unfair monarchical system. Maybe, but these days it can be hard to tell friend from foe. We're done here, right? Let's get Alice back to Two-Blade Pete and fast. Yeah, we're done.
Lucky for you, Quinn, you made it. Good thing Alice isn't hurt.
No thanks to you, Pete. Were you gonna leave me with those goons? I thought you needed me for the apothecary job.
Shut up about that. Now, as to you, Quinn, you're off the hook for Alice. But as part of the gang, I've still got work for you.
That wasn't the deal, Pete. We dealt with the Widowmakers, Alice is back, and Quinn's out.
But don't stir things up. Pete can make things really difficult around here for me. As long as I'm on the streets, I need to cooperate with him.
Don't be an idiot. Pete's not your friend. He thinks everyone's expendable, especially you. You're just gonna get into trouble again.
Sure, I know that. Come on, trust me. I just have to stay one step ahead of him.
All right. It's your life. Be careful, Quinn. I'm not always gonna be around to lend a hand.
Captain Thackeray needs to speak to you right away.
Oh man, did you see the shade that my character was passing on that? It's like, Captain Thackeray.
Huh.
Or maybe I'm reading into that too much.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
Hey, I know you. We grew up in the same neighborhood. I'd love to catch up, but I have to get to the tavern right now. That's right. You're Seraph now? It's either that or those gangs. Captain Thackeray always showed me respect, so I chose the Seraph. Smart choice. I'd love to catch up, but I have to get to the tavern. Sure, if you forgot, it's on the east side of Merchant Square. I'd join you, but I'm on duty. Maybe I'll run into you there sometime. I hope so. And don't worry, I'll find it. Nice seeing you again. Because, you know, I grew up on these streets. And I know how to read a map. And I took a tour! No, I'm not lost. I'm just looking for more people to talk to. Unattended book vendor. No one here has anything to talk about. Uwe rolled sun.
You must visit more often.
Burn my boots. Where'd my brother run off to? Might as well have more ale while I wait. If you swing by the bar, tell them I need a flagon. A full-sized one this time. Will do.
May Duena bless you.
Great to see you again. When are you going to stop all this wandering about and come in for a hot meal and a cold drink? First chance I get, I promise. Oh, and the Norn around the corner needs a big old flagon of ale. Pardon my table manners. What are you laughing at? I didn't know there was a downstairs to this tavern. Nothing back here.
Thanks for coming. Not too busy to have a word with me, are you? I need some information about a thug named Two-Blade Pete.
Pete, huh? Yeah, I know him. He's always been trouble. These days, the less I have to do with him, the better I like it.
Glad to hear that. His gang's mischief's getting downright deadly. Know anything about what they might be planning next?
I just helped my friend Quinn settle a score with him, and I heard a member of his gang mention an apothecary. That mean anything to you?
Apothecary? Pete's goons have been sniffing around in Shaymore. There's an apothecary there. That might be their next target.
My friend Quinn is mixed up in this. Can you give me a chance to talk him out of it?
That's asking a lot, but for the hero of Shaymore, I'll try. Get Quinn out fast. My soldiers will move in as soon as they see trouble. Good luck, hero. But be careful. In situations like these, the wrong choice can kill a friendship.
My mug has gone empty. Bartender!
And that's that.
Apparently that's that. Who knew? Absolutely nothing that I can wear.
Can I help you?
Excuse me.
Hi.
To Queen
Hello
Jenna.
again. We just love hearing about what you've been up to. It's so much more interesting than my father's old war stories. Anything new and exciting to share? Sure. First chance I get, I'll tell you all about it. Let's make sure I clear this floor. That is a gigantic fireplace. Oh, look at the heat wave. Or maybe, yeah, no, there's like kind of a heat wave thing going on there. That's cool detail. Try and look at the picture. think that's... Is that the picture that shows when you go into the Queen's chamber? I think. No chance to sit in any of those. Oh. Hey, Bone Fiend or Blood Fiend or whoever, get out of the way. No, get out of the way. Picture of a safari. Oh my. Maybe it's just supposed to be cold, or is she smoking? Probably cold. My gird. Go away. All y'all. Bob Ross it's not, but nice picture of a mountain and a lake, I guess. Apparently my wide hips can't make it through that door. Already in here. Ooh. Big old castle. Okay, that's how we came up. Alright, up these stairs. Oh, I see. It's a pirate. Oh, like looking at that, I can't figure out what exactly it is. It looked like something like holding something up. No, no. We've got eyes, an eye patch, nose, mustache, big handlebar mustache. Aw, that's a pretty one too. Maybe somewhere in Ascalon. Nope. That's how I came up. Oh, here's how I go back down. Did I cover everything? I did not come over here to the rich people part of town. Oh, maybe. Great, great. Ooh, look at that nice armor. Marketplace of Divinity's Reach. Nice. Oops. Oh, another picture of the throne room. pastoral windmill. Oh, that one's not nearly as interesting as the other ones, like the ones you see out in Kryta. It's like very plain and white, not patchworked. And what is that one? Oh, a hummingbird. Maybe? Oh, and there we've got the smoking Norn woman.
Best be getting home before I worry the wife.
You both sell the exact same thing for the exact same price. That's great competition.
Let's see the color
You
of the coin.
too. What's the point? Alright. I think that is that one pretty well done. Alright, we are going to help Quinn survive the apothecary job.
Hello, officer.
Any problems here?
That char is back. Makes me nervous.
I'll keep my eyes on
You know? Go here.
And if they do?
Don't.
Take a dip in here to the bank.
Responsibility isn't easy.
It's down here. That goes in the bank. That goes in the bank. That now goes to the end. And oh, those are still bound. Can't do anything with them. Corner,
Our
talk to the
deeds are
merchant,
reflected in the dream.
sell junk.
Let's get this stuff back to Pete. The Others will take care of the rest.
Be careful with that stuff. It's dangerous.
What are you doing here? You should be careful. This is a bad time for a visit. Besides, I thought you were moving on. First, I need to talk to Quinn.
Help! They're going to kill me!
Seriously, guys, we can still work this out.
Please don't kill me. I've given you everything you asked for.
What are you doing? We don't need to hurt her.
We do what Pete says, and Pete says she dies.
Yeah? Well, I say no way.
Say whatever you want, but I'm not leaving her alive.
You're kidding, right?
Better clear the house. Make sure nobody snuck around. Nope.
I had things under control, but I'm glad you showed up.
As am I. We owe you our lives. Thank you. But they took my entire supply of rhizome powder. It's a strong poison.
Poison? Quinn, what's going on? The Seraph will be here any second. If we tell them what Pete's planning, they can stop it.
You're working with the Seraph? When did you become a rat? Don't you know you can't trust the law?
I trust Thackeray more than Two Blade. Come on. You wouldn't help stab one person. Why would you help poison dozens? Be smart for once. Lay low until Thackeray makes his move and Pete's either dead or in prison.
But you're right. Listen, thanks for saving me. I'll do what you say and hole up until all this blows over, and hey, thanks again. I'm out of here.
Keep saving people and you'll be the one they're swooning over in the
Talk
streets.
to her again. Oh yes.
Believe me.
Never been so frightened. What is the world coming to? Thank the 6 gods you came along. The gods do what they can. The rest is up to us. Farewell. Anything? Anything? Nothing? Nope. Nothing. How about you? Nope. Alright. Guess we'll talk to Logan.
Hello. You heard the commotion. But it looks like you took care of it. Please allow me to introduce Countess Anise, advisor to the royal court and master exemplar of the Shining Blade. What happened here?
The apothecary's safe, but Pete's gang got away with a lot of poisonous rhizome powder. I feel responsible. I couldn't stop them in time. Let me help you deal with it.
Certainly. If you can find out when and where they plan to use the poison, we can shut Two-Blade Pete down for good.
Pete's gang knows I was here. When none of his people return from this job, Two-Blade will be out for my blood.
Don't worry. My magic can disguise you as a common bandit. You can walk among them, and they'll never know it's you.
We'll give you the location of their hideout. It's dangerous, but if you're willing, I know you can handle it.
Consider it done. I want to put Two-Blade Pete out of business even more than you do.
Very well, then. I'll cast it on you now, but the disguise won't activate until you're close to the bandit headquarters.
When you're ready, head to this location on your map. My scouts tell me Pete's men are hiding there. You'll be on your own, so be careful. Happy hunting.
Stand still for a moment, and I'll place the enchantment on you. Done. When you reach the bandit cavern, you will be transformed.
Undercover work is tricky. To pull this off, you'll have to eat, breathe, think, and stink like a bandit.
Oh, let's do... Oh, I guess we're gonna do the axe. The axe. Dagger. And an aqua breather. Can't wear that, can't wear that. Mm, 69. Yeah, we'll just do it in that one. Level 16 rewards. Hooray! Running down the road.
These are dangerous times.
Ah, Palindromia. Captain Logan said I should expect you. The bandits you're looking for have a base nearby. You'll find it if you go down this hill and swim across the lake. Good luck. Thanks for your help. It's pretty vague. I mean, if my disguise could kick in right now, that would be cool. Ooh, let's take a look at my new getup. My hair's changed colors. My eyes have changed colors.
Look what the Scrit dragged in. Who are you?
I'm new. Just got sprung and I'm eager to prove myself. Pete said to check around and make myself useful.
Good, there's plenty to be done. Just make sure you stay out of the way. And if nobody else has anything for you, check back with me. I'll put you to work.
Think you're tough enough for the gang? You think you can buddy up to old Crusher Dan by strolling in, easy as you please? I'm tougher than 3 of you put together. Oh, really? Can you walk that talk? The river is full of drakes. If you're so tough, clear 'em out. And you're gonna do what? Watch? You got a problem with that? You're the one with something to prove. Now get going. Fine, fine. We're gonna deal with the ones that are not in the lake yet. Oh, with you coming all the way up here. Oops.
It's almost time.
Wow. I didn't even attack the thing. Pets are like, yummy Drake. So you taught those drakes a thing or two. So what? They were a bunch of pushovers. I'm still not impressed. Give me another challenge then. You got something stronger around here? Maybe. There's a scale we call Ol' Scabfin at the lake outside the cave. You kill that mean old cuss, and you might earn my respect. Think you can manage it? I can do it. Easy. How do I find this big scale? Scale can't resist fresh meat. Put some bait on the rocks outside the cave and he'll find you. Make sure you say your prayers first. When I come back, you'll eat your words. Watch and see. The rocks are bloodstained and streaked with claw marks. Place the meat on the rocks. But he didn't go for the meat. What happens if I eat the meat? Whee! That was a rubber band. Did you have a race today, Mark? Or was it just practicing today? So old Scabfin won't be bothering anyone else? Ha, you're good. I'm impressed. You did race? Nice. How'd it go? Put any heist in front of me and I'll handle it, no matter how dangerous or difficult. If you're so impressed, why don't you let me in on the details of the gang's next job? Glad to hear it. Now how about telling me what's next? All you need to know is that those merchants in Divinity's Reach are in for a big surprise. Sounds like a big job, and right under the noses of the Seraph? I like it.
Make it quick.
Still bugging me? Look, show off, I told you all you need to know. When it's time to do the job, you'll know more, not before that. Right, guess I'll go entertain myself elsewhere then. That 3rd out of 11th was one of 2 cars that finished the race without pitting for fuel. Nice! Good job. Don't get to talk to Riot Alice.
You talking to me?
Careful, I'm doing delicate work here. If I squeeze the wrong seed pod, we'll all be breathing aggressive pollen. Disaster, side effects, possible uncontrolled explosions. What is this stuff? What are you making? What? You probably can't tell a swamp lily from a fire poppy. Ha! Or a swamp lily from an N's backside. Take that tone again and I'll show you the backside of my hand. I'd be lucky to have an expert like you teach me. It's not smart to judge a flower by its color. I was about to offer my assistance, but now... Fine, if it's botany you seek, head up that ramp all the way to the graveyard. Bring me a wicked tangle and I'll share my precious knowledge. I can do that. I'll be back. Slow down there, Slick. We all want action, but if you cause a ruckus, you'll end up floating in the river. What's the plan? If you don't know, it ain't my place to say. Maybe you could guard while I go raid. If you really want to know, ask one of the higher-ups. Me, I'm nobody. Who are the higher-ups? Aside from Pete, I mean. Pay attention, kid. Crusher Dan's the muscle, Riot Alice is the brains, and Doc Howler, well, let's just say she makes potions and stuff. You don't seem happy about standing guard. Guard duty's never a barrel of laughs, especially before a big job. It's like I got hornets in my gut, you know? Come on, tell me about the plan. Nope. Okay, that won't be necessary. Goodbye. Nope, exactly the same. And he has nothing to say. This weed resembles common grass. It has white, broom-like flowers and grows all over the area. Leave it alone. These yellow flowers have a spot of orange at their centers. The cherry blooms are common throughout Queensdale. This plant has thorns growing on its twisting stems. Its purple-blue flowers have a sickly sweet aroma. This must be a wicked tangle. Take a cut. Did you bring me the wicked tangle? This spiny stuff? Superb. Good thing you found it. Need it for the antidote. Two-Blade wanted extra strong poison, so the antidote has to be equivalent. Poison? Exactly how strong is this poison? Don't worry, the gang will be fine with the antidote. Only the fine, upstanding Divinity's Reach citizens will suffer. I'd better get out of your way. Alright, Riot Alice, your turn. Allowing our nation to be run by an oligarchy invites tyranny and corruption. The Queen's divine right, my eye. Yeah, the Queen's always mucking things up. Explain what you mean. Where would we be without our Queen? Yeah, the Queen's always mucking things up. In your enlightened opinion, would Kryta be better served by a ruling body like the Ministry, or by disbanding all forms of authority? The Ministry isn't so bad. They got me out of prison. Disband all ruling bodies. I'm my own authority. Well said. I'll be proud to stand next to you at the well in Grunt's spoke for Two-Blade Pete's plan. So glad I said that all correctly. Grunt's spoke, you say? Good to know, thanks.
Wait a second. You look really familiar.
Yeah. I used to run with Pete a long time ago. I just got back. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah, Pete's not the man I thought he was. He doesn't care about the struggle at all. Just gold.
Why don't you get out? It's possible, if you want it bad enough.
I've been thinking about it, believe me. Best not to talk here, though. Hey, stay out of trouble. Maybe I'll see you again. Greetings.
Kryta's on the verge of a revolution. Not just a military one, but a revolution in the people's hearts. We're tired of being lied to. Tired of being led. What do you mean? What revolution? Queen Jenna can't control the populace. They're begging for the truth, and she won't give it to them. Eventually, they will rise up and force it from her. The truth? Have you always been this political? My father was a playwright. My mother was from Lion's Arch. When she died, he brought me to Divinity's Reach. Dad was a brilliant writer, but no one would buy his plays. We barely had enough money to survive. What happened? The collapse happened. I was out of the house, but I lost my father. His plays. Everything. Why? The Queen won't tell us, and the Shining Blade won't allow anyone close to the fissure. They're hiding something, and I won't rest until I find out what it is. For my father's sake. Thank you for telling me. I'll remember your story. Goodbye. I wonder what collapse that is. Huh. Interesting. Will I though? I mean, but I am genuinely curious. What collapse and what fissure? Her mother's from Lion's Arch. Sounds like they were living in Lion's Arch. So, maybe Gindarin Fields? Because there's nothing in Queensdale that's like a collapse. This is why I'm doing this. This is cool. In Divinity's Reach? Okay, but there's no fissure or collapse in Divinity's Reach either. I mean, not yet. There's spoilers about to be in like a few years over here in Doric's Landing. But the giant hole is a result of the Great Collapse. Giant hole. What, at the Crown Plaza? Huh. That's what it says. And then, what, they just built up the Crown Pavilion to cover it? Ooh, a Reddit. In Wooden Potato's recent video, he explained that the people around the Great Collapse were hearing strange noises and had a weird feeling staying near it. The Watch Nights also have something to do with the collapse, most likely not being developed by humans themselves. Wooden Potatoes also talked about the personal story and mysterious strangers coming out of portals to a steam creature-ruled dimension wanting to invade our world. So I figured for ground to collapse there has to be empty space below that wasn't there when the town was built there. Long story short, there could be a portal to the other dimension below the Great Collapse. This would not only explain the weird noises coming from it, but also where the Queen suddenly got the Watch Knights from, an expedition into the other dimension. It would also make it very easy for the Aether Blades to invade the Crown Pavilion, the platform that is conveniently hanging above the portal to their home dimension. Huh. Very interesting. Thank you, Mark, for doing that legwork. Wooden Potato has a video on it. I'll have to look at the video. Very interesting. It's what you do. Oops. Alright. Well, let's go see if Doc Howler has anything else to say. Or should I call her Helen? Should not call her Helen. Hey, look at that. A lot of people can't tell a pine tree from a porcupine. Good job, you. I feel a little patronized. Your work with these plants is amazing. Why are you wasting your time with these bandits instead of becoming a real apothecary? I tried that once, but it didn't work out. You'd be amazed how finicky the Seraph are about licenses. One mistakenly poisoned beagle and bam, you're done. Yeah, that's really picky, I guess. Talk to you later. I can't believe you work with that guy, Dan. He just called you a no-good flower sniffer. He what? That muscle-bound skunk. The next time he goes swimming in the lake, I'll rub raspberry juice in his underwear. That'll teach him. I think that's a perfect revenge. Have fun. It's what you do. Google everything. I think she has some anger issues. Could be wrong, but I think she's a little maladjusted to everything. Yeah, Bandit Saboteur, you just stay away from me with that, please. Okay, thanks.
Nice one.
Okay, we're gonna just run through here because I want to open up the zone. There's nobody to talk to. They don't want to talk to me right now. Pretty sure.
A little help?
I'm not sure if the beagle poisoning was accidental. Yeah, it doesn't sound very accidental. Certainly not regretted. Beyond just that now she can't do her license thing. I was gonna walk everywhere, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get to Kessex Hills today. Not even gonna start on it. That's alright. It's good to have goals. Who has time for that? I don't know. Some crazy fools. Oh. Who would think of making a character just to walk everywhere? I mean, at least I'm not gonna go around putting it in my name, but...
Not a check.
I found out what Two-Blade Pete is planning. He and his gang are going to poison the city well. While everyone's sick, they'll break into the shops and steal whatever they want.
Devious. He's going to hurt a lot of innocent people. Women, children. Pete has to be stopped.
It gets worse. My sources tell me Pete knows where Quinn is hiding. The gang thinks Quinn snitched about the apothecary job. Two-Blade Pete's a loose cannon. Your friend is in real danger. You need to get Quinn out of there before he gets hurt.
I disagree. You can't put one person's life over the well-being of the city.
One person or many. Think about it.
I mean, if I think about it, if I don't think about it, we can get both of them. But let's think about it and kill some time. I know you're up against a difficult decision, but we haven't much time. Quinn's my friend, but I can't let innocents die. I have to think of the good of the many. I can't abandon a friend, even if he's an idiot. I'm going to save Quinn. I need to think about it some more. Give me a moment. Let me have some tea while I think about this. I don't know what's more entertaining. I feel like I saved the city last time, so I'm gonna save Quinn this time. Are you sure? Once you make your decision, you can't take it back. I'm sure, or I want to change my mind. Here's the vista over the Great Collapse when the game first came out before they made it the Pavilion. Ooh, how do I... let's see. New source. My capturing a screen capture? No. I would capture a window capture. Desktop capture. Display capture? Well, it has a picture of the display capture. Capture your entire computer monitor. Yes. Add source. Visio add source. In a second. Okay. Gonna... So. Doop.
What if you could get rid of your kitchen garbage at the push of a button? Hey, I'm Matt from Pila, and I want to introduce you to my friend Lomi.
Nope, no.
At Pila.
Skip that. Okay. Whoa. Alright. That is significantly different. Huh. Yeah, I could see that being a much more cooler than some stained glass bird awning, right? Over a bricked up hole in the ground. I understand. I had friends once that I would have sacrificed a lot for too, but that was a long time ago. Good luck with Quinn. I'll see you soon. Thank you. I'll be back.
Hello,
Talk to the
stranger.
lieutenant. Greetings. What brings you to the Seraph headquarters today? If you're reporting a crime, I'll need to get some paperwork from upstairs first. Why would you stand at the desk and not have your paperwork? What do you do here? I serve the city, like all Seraph. Lately, that means mopping up or trying to prevent centaur trouble. We also help refugees who've lost their homes relocate to the city. Is there much crime in the city? In my experience, you can't have this many people in one place without crime. We have our fair share, but most of our citizens are good folk. Goodbye. Who is that armor for? A Norn, I guess? Not even big for a Norn. What? Oh, excuse me. This farmer has me a bit wound up. Is there anything you can do to help him? This man's farm is in a highly contested area. We might be able to push the centaurs back, but I don't think it's realistic to harvest that land anytime soon. What will happen to him? Usually we'd try to relocate refugees within the walls of the city, but this one... Let's say there are a lot of Seraph in our ranks who started off as refugees. Now if you'll excuse me. Hey, these people aren't listening to me. My house, my wheat, gone. Who's going to do something about it? Aren't the Seraph helping you relocate? What? The centaurs are the ones that need to relocate. I'm not leaving here until I get my farm back. Good luck. Ah! Not going that way. Ooh, more paintings? Oh, paintings I've already seen. Okay. At least this one has the decency to have like a thing to let you trip over so you fall head first. Opposed to this one over here, just like nothing. Look at that. That's just unfinished and sloppy. Prison guard Keenan. Greetings, traveler. Normally I'd warn you not to enter the jail, but since the cells are vacant at the moment, it should be alright for you to look around. You mean you don't have any prisoners? Not now. They're out for questioning. Lieutenant Groban schedules it. That way occasionally some Marta can check the cells. Are you Marta?
Anything to report?
Nope. Are you? Oh, you're Marta. I don't know what to think about your Harley Quinn getup. Ugh, this place is filthy. You'd think they'd be keeping a centaur in here. Was there a centaur in here? No, it was one of them bandits. That trash isn't any better than a centaur, but at least they don't shed. Well, I'd better be going. Are you a prisoner? Don't you recognize someone working for a living when you see one? I refuse to be even in the same room with the scum they haul in here. You seem busy, I'll leave you to it. Okay. I don't know what she does, though. Clean, I guess? Ooh. That's for the very, very naughty. No. Travel to Quinn's hideout in Claypool. Oh no, we have somebody salty in chat. No, never. The rescue.
We don't have to fight. Let's talk this through.
Palindromia shot first.
Time's up, Quinn. You served your purpose. And now I got orders to end you.
End me? But Pete's my friend.
You're nothing but a patsy, Quinn. And now you're gonna be a dead patsy. Shut up, you little whiner, and hold still. I've been looking forward to this.
Aww. Quinn looks so sad. I mean, can't imagine why, but... Jeez, this is a real bad. Two blades turning Claypool upside down looking for me? I've gotta go. If they see me, I'm a dead man. Neither of us is getting hurt, Quinn. If they try, I'll make them regret it. Remember we stole the old lady Culligan's blackberry tarts? We got away just fine. We did. Left those yappy little balls of fur and teeth rolling in sticky butter. Took her a week to get it all out of their fur. Exactly. So just follow me and everything will be fine. Yeah, fine. It's fine. I'm so glad they all ran right out of my attack. That's messed up, right?
Quinn, you're lucky to be alive. If I hadn't gotten here in time...
I know. I've been a real piece of work lately, and I'm sorry. You're a real friend. Not like Two-Blade Pete. Thank you. For everything.
Pete's not done yet. He'll come after us once he realizes his plan's blown.
Oh no. I recognize that look in your eye. You're gonna tell the Seraph.
Captain Thackeray owes me a favor, and this is right up his alley. Meet me at the tavern, Quinn. It's time to mop up Two-Blade Pete for good.
Meet you at the tavern later.
Literally doesn't matter because what I have is better. We'll put that on. We'll use that. Can't use that. Can't use that.
Oh, shiny.
Thank goodness. Alright, anybody have anything interesting to say in Claypool in instance? Like anything about crazy bandits that were wreaking havoc? Hey, crazy old man. Hi, I am Matt. I live here. I like the view. Do you like it here? This is the same conversation you had before. Hello, Matt. I am Palindromia. It's a pleasure to meet you. I like you. You seem nice. Why do you like the view? I like the cows. The cows? Yes. Cows in the square. I like cows. They are stinky, though. Yes. Yes, they are.
Good to meet you.
Oh, hi. You're Palindromia, aren't you? I've been hearing about your exploits. What brings you to Claypool? Just stopping by. Anything going on around here? It's usually pretty quiet here. The outlying areas sometimes get harassed by bandits, but things are safe inside the walls. Are bandits a big problem? Not for me, they aren't. Since we provide a fair amount of weapons and armor to the locals and the Seraph, they help us stay in business. So then you profit from the conflict. Does that bother you? Ooh, touchy. I never really think much about it. We provide a service. What our customers do with our product is on their conscience, not mine. I see.
May Dwayna bless you.
Are you a blacksmith? I am. My family have been smiths for 4 generations now. We supply everything from simple farm tools to sturdy weapons and armor. Do you sell your weapons and armor here? Absolutely. Just track down one of our merchants here in the city. If you pick up a weapon in Divinity's Reach, chances are it came from our forge. Thanks, I might just track down one of your merchants. Which is why all of the prices are the same. that's the same conversation that I had before.
My time is precious.
Yep. Alright. Oh, I don't have to run anywhere. Haha, leave instance, oh my god. Back to the tavern. Do you even play this game? No, never. What even is a Guild Wars? Get you, chicken. Yeah, you get that chicken. Oops. So he's doing this. I like how it's tucked to Logan at the Divinity's Reach Tavern. Because in a city this size, there's only one tavern. When the expansion goes live, they should rename World v World to Guild Wars. Yes. Everything else is just End of Dragons. Breaking the blade. Are you ready for this? I mean, I know I am. I'm ready. Really ready. I'm only wondering if you are ready. I mean, more than ready. Two-Blade Pete's finally going to pay for everything he's done, or your hands are shaking. That's the spirit. Make grunts spit in their eye. Just like old times, right? You know, ever since we were kids, I've looked up to you. Don't let me down now. Thanks, Quinn. Shh, I think I hear something. That'll be Two-Blade's thugs. They'll be here any minute now. Get ready. Because he's so ready.
Grandfather died from drinking that well water. I thought the Seraph was supposed to protect us. And my brother in the Ministry Guard is right. They're all just Queen Jenna's lapdogs. They don't care about us.
No, I saw Logan Thackeray outside his office afterwards. He was beside himself. If he doesn't care, he's really good at faking it.
It would be a chick that defends
Haven't been able
him.
to keep anything down since.
You and Petra should hide upstairs. things might get rough, and I don't want to see you getting hurt.
You're like, sure, we'll just leave everything unattended. Two-Blade Pete will be here soon. Are you ready? I'm ready. It's time to teach him a permanent lesson. But I see your friend is safe, thank Doina. The Seraph managed to stop the bandits, but some poison still got into the well. Are the villagers okay? They'll be fine in a few days. We stopped most of the poison, so it was a small dose. Now, are you ready to take on Two-Blade Pete? You bet we are. What's the plan? Two-Blade sending thugs to do his dirty work, but I know him. He'll be close by to watch his victory. Hold off the thugs long enough, and he'll have to come finish the job himself. What about you? Don't worry. When Two-Blade shows his ugly face, I'll ambush him. He won't stand a chance against our combined strength. I trust your judgment. Let's get started. So I'm Bait and you're the Hammer. I hope you jump in before it's too late. Yeah, let's just get started.
I know a char that makes him look like a cuddly stuffed toy. And the syrup, his tongue is so sharp it cuts glass.
What are you doing here? Don't you know Pete's on his way here to kill you?
I'm counting on it.
Always the brave one. Listen, I took your advice, and I'm getting out. Don't do something stupid like getting yourself killed before I have a chance to thank you properly.
Don't worry. I'll deal with Pete. We'll see each other again after this is all over.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Servant of mine, walk this land.
You're kidding me, right?
Good of Quinn to, you know, help. Okay, he does have a sword out. Okay, he's doing fine. Whatever. Oh, we gotta kill Doc Powell? I mean, I guess. She did cure the poison and all.
You think you're smarter than Pete, do ya? Think you hurt me? Let me tell you something.
Better men than you have tried.
Tried and failed. Look, kid, I'm not easily
Tried and died.
Huh. Maybe I underestimated you.
More than you know. Prison's full, Pete. Let's skip the trial and go straight to the execution.
I mean, it was pretty empty last time I was there, but...
So good.
Very impressive. You've stopped Two-Blade Pete and run his bandits out of Divinity's reach.
Thanks. I'm just glad that Pete won't hurt anyone ever again.
Enjoy your victory. I'll be in touch with you again soon. The Seraph can always use a friend they can trust.
Woohoo! We win!
So, Quinn, seeing as you've committed multiple crimes against the city...
This is locks, not prison!
But you did help the Seraph, too. I guess I can look the other way. This one time.
Thanks, Captain. I'll stay out of trouble, I promise.
You'd better. I won't always be around to help you out.
You saved my life, and I owe you one. I won't forget it.
Hey, that's what friends do. See you around, Quinn.
Yay, key. And a level. Yay, level. Power, toughness, precision, power. Eat the karma. Point person. Ooh, look at that fancy dagger. I'm gonna use that in the offhand. No, offhand. Oh my god. Did you not just see me click offhand? Put that on, put those on. And because I know, oh my goodness, that outfit. Ugh. I forgot what a struggle leveling was. That's why you always bought outfits. Yep. That's why she is definitely actually wearing an outfit. I just... I don't want to use all of the... Why aren't there dead seraph? Did Pete kill the seraph? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna, like, re-dye and transmute everything, so. Put an outfit on. Call it good. Alright, let's see if they have anything better to say this time.
Bless you.
By Melander's hops, Two-Blade Pete defeated in my bar. Sorry about the mess, how are you holding up? Great! Once word of this gets out, people will flock to us to hear the story about how our bar was personally defended by the hero of Shaymore. Well, that's one way to look at it. Come back anytime, you seem destined for great things. Thanks, Andrew. I'll remember that.
Greetings.
That was amazing. You're amazing. Oh, well thanks. Petra, were you watching the whole time? You could have been hurt. Oh, bah. Two-Blade Pete was too busy fighting you to see me peeking in. You really are a hero. I'm going to tell everybody. It'll be nice to be thought of as more than just another kid from the streets. You're a lot more than that. You're the hero of Shaymore, the bane of Two-Blade Pete. Thanks, Petra. Not bad. I would have done more, but I wanted to see you in action. Oh my goodness. I'll stick around and keep an eye on you from now on. You don't disappoint. You mean you'll stick closer to home now that you've been seen fighting for the Seraph? Yeah, that too. But I'm sure I'll be safe. Who would mess with me now? I mean, my best friend's a hero. Just don't let my success go to your head, Quinn. See you around. Logan, you have anything else to say? I regret this. Well done. Now Two-Blade Pete is nothing more than a bad memory. A lot of vicious punks are waiting to take his place. I'd like to give them what Two-Blade got. If you're serious, I'd like to take you up on that. Unofficially, of course. I need more friends like you. Who knows how to get a job done? What do you say? Are you kidding? Me, friends with the captain of the Seraph? I'd be honored. Glad to hear it. I'll be in touch. Until then, keep your wits about you and stay safe. What was the other choice? He didn't deserve any mercy in this world. Maybe he'll do better in the mists. Well said. Oh, and I feel like that's the same story. Yep, same thing. Yeah, he just doesn't give two craps about his two soldiers that are just face planted in the bar. Oh well. Anyone out here have anything interesting to say this time? Nope. Old man. An old woman? She doesn't look particularly old. Alright. Well, that brings me to the end of story part 1. I'm at level 17, so I still have a little ways to go before the next bit of story. Let's go see what's in the chest, shall we? And then we'll go to Kessex Hills. Nope, I don't know where I'm going. Good lord. I never get lost. I'm very good at reading maps. It's alright, it's alright. Could always use more of those. Put that in the bag. That's all. Yay, stuff. Alright, Kessex Hills. Let's go at least open the door. And maybe Friday I'll start in on Kessex Hills. Hope. That's probably not going to be the best way to go either. Ah, tomato! Pinball wizard? Let's do this. Much better. Yay! Kessex Hills with nothing done. Oh boy. Traveling noble. Oh no!
I won't surrender her.
It's a shame.
Alright.
I hate to waste ammunition.
Alright, well, I think that is where I'm gonna leave you. Oh no! Now I have more people watching! Y'all came at a really bad time, I'm so sorry. I am going to be logging off now for the night. But I will be back on Friday evening, probably around 7 Central, and I will start interviewing and meeting the people of Kessex Hills in an attempt to speak to every talkable NPC I can find. If that sounds like fun, come watch on Friday. I've got the last two videos that I did still up for Queensdale. Today was just doing the story, and now I will move on into the crazy of Kessex Hills. So I will catch you all later. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit.